Konnichiwa, and welcome to Tsuki no Ame, where we try Japanese snacks and treats. Today I am so pleased to say that we have our first box for October of 2025. Yes, Bokksu is our first box, and I always look forward to these unboxings. It's just so much fun to get these and be able to go through everything in person. It's just very different from just seeing the pictures up on the website. And I look forward to this so much. I enjoy getting to share this with you guys. So with that in mind, let's get in here. So one thing I do want to point out just before we open it, I'm sure you're going to notice I'm not flipping it over to cut a sticker. Bokksu is our only box that doesn't come taped shut, but that is because it comes wrapped in plastic, which is actually very convenient because they just have our custom sheet tucked inside. And that's where the stickers are, so I don't have to remove it. Very nice, very convenient. So yeah, let's see what we have. Okay. So here we have our culture guide. So this one's theme is Along Moonlit Tracks. So I'm going to set this aside. Which I do recommend holding on to these if you do get one of these boxes. There's lots of really good information here. It's just for the unboxing, the custom sheet is a little more convenient. But this is where I get all of my information on the different snacks in the box, the different things in there. There's a lot of cultural information in here. These are super nice and wonderful. I definitely recommend holding on to these. It's just for the unboxing that it's easier to use the custom sheet. And then here we have, I will never not highlight these. So Bokksu is one of our 3 boxes that does a note from the founder or the CEO. This is this one's note, and I just love these. They have such interesting images that they pick. Bokksu generally does one that coordinates with the image on the front of their culture guide, if not the image themselves. These are just beautiful. I save them, use them as bookmarks. I really enjoy these. Okay. Oh, and this is going to get interesting. Okay. Oh. Okay, the writing on these are very, very small. So these are Ano Imo sweet potato langue shots. And they have this little image of a train on there. That was really interesting. That's super cute. And he sent us 2 of these, which I appreciate. I love sweet potato. I think those are going to be great. Okay. So here we have Sakurajima Coffee Sables. And again, we have 2 of these. I do appreciate when we get sent duplicates. Okay. Ooh. Okay, first word is kind of tripping me up a little. Torukeru milk, sweet potato, hojicha. Very fun. And now we're getting to some stuff that I'm really looking forward to. I don't look in here until we open things up, but I have been looking at the custom sheet. So they're just calling these cashew nuts bon. They look really tasty. These look really good. And then, okay, I know I saw these. Okay. Hitoi cake. These are strawberry stick cakes. So these look like these might be, I think we've had something similar where it was like a steamed bun, but it was kind of long like this with, in those cases, I think it was a flavored like bean paste filling. If these are anything like that, they were super soft and delicious and amazing, and I love them, and I am so excited about these. Because if they are anything like that at all, I'm sure they're going to be amazing. another moment where... So these are Kanake Kaga Hojicha cake. I recognize the style of this packaging, and I remember that those were really, really good. I remember really enjoying those. Oh, cool. And I recognize this guy too, and in part because they were lots of sesame seed treats, and they were all amazing, and I loved them all. So I'm very excited about this. So these are Petite Sesame Taiko crackers. I think that's the right one. It looks like it's the right one. Sometimes the picture in black and white can be a little hard to identify. Usually I'm okay with I can get it right, but I have messed up a couple of times. Ooh. So this, they're calling Original Train Ride Cracker Salt. It did break a little bit, which is sad, but again, these come straight from Japan. Like, they come a long ways. I'm kind of amazed at how intact everything comes. But that image on there is super fun. That is really cool. And it looks a lot like our little cookie from earlier. I'm really excited about that. Ooh. So we have a matcha latte daifuku mochi. So we've gotten the best mochi on this channel. We've gotten some amazing mochi. I have noticed that these ones that we occasionally get from Bokksu are particularly good. These have been really high quality mochi that are just mind-blowing. So if you get the chance to try one in this style of packaging, if it looks even remotely like a flavor you might enjoy, I would personally highly recommend that you give it a chance. It's probably going to be good. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can figure out where this one is. Sometimes finding things can get a little entertaining. So these are kakinomi rice crackers, chili garlic oil flavor. These sound amazing. These truly sound amazing. Oh, that sounds fun. Okay. I had no idea this was back there. Okay. Oh. Wasn't seeing it for a moment. So this is Kudamono Saika. Cannot read that second word. Or third. Kabosu pie. That is really interesting. I have no idea what fruit that is. There's a bunch it could be. So this would be a great example of things where I would go to the culture guide to get more information on this. Just because, I mean, I'm looking at that, and at first I thought it was an apple. I'm not sure it is. The shape of the fruit is kind of making me think of citrus fruit. I don't know what that fruit is. I'm sure once I find out, I'll look at it and go, of course. How did I not put that together? But in the meantime, I'm not figuring it out. Ooh. So they're calling these Hiroshio cookies. And that's all I'm really getting. It's just that these are these little bite-sized cookies. They look really good though. We've gotten some really fun ones. So they're calling these Tyrolean Cream Roll Cookie Vanilla. Seems fairly straightforward. And delicious, honestly. Okay. Ooh. We have a package of Pretz. So they're calling these Otsumami Pretz smoked cheese flavored. That looks really tasty. Could be interesting. Cheese can get a little entertaining in these snacks, but should be good. And then finally, last but certainly not least, we have a whole bag of Japanese potato chips. These are Mentai Mayo. Sounds really kind of interesting. Ooh, yeah, it's saying on here Mentai Mayo beef. The beef is not mentioned at all in the custom sheet. That's really kind of interesting. We've also got a picture of lots of different locations on the back. Really kind of interesting. Alright, so I'm going to rearrange these as best I can so that you can see everything. This is a challenge every single month. I have no idea how they do it for the websites, just because there are so many wonderful, delicious things in here. I do the best I can, and it's still just, there are so many things to get in here. And there are so many things in this box that look truly delicious. A lot of them I'm really looking forward to. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. So I hope you can see everything. But this is everything in our box from Bokksu for October of 2025. So I'm going to go through this, see what we're going to do, see what we're not, get everything matched up, and then we will leap into taste testing all of these. I have gotten notification that at least one other box has shipped out from Sakura Co. So whenever that arrives, we will pause and taste testing and do the unboxing, but we won't taste test anything from any of the other boxes until we've finished with this one, just because this channel runs first come, first tasted, and I am super excited. There are so many things here that look really delicious. I think this is going to be a lot of fun, and I am so happy I get to share this all with all of you. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. If you like my shirt, the link for that is down in the description below. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Johnny.